Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? So, Fairy Tail. My God, did they just throw us into the conundrum of the lifetime? This was a very interesting introduction to this huge battle that's about to commence. And not to mention that Agnologia is just sitting in the wakes of all of this, pretty much picking his own moment when he wants to go out, in my opinion. But overall, man, I was not expecting Fairy Tail to drop this battle so early on, but I'm also not surprised because a lot of shows have been understanding that action sells a lot. Like it just keeps selling and selling and selling and selling. I'm on the ground knocked out. Um, so it's not absolutely shocking to me that we're seeing this, like seeing these characters already getting into this huge fight and stuff like that. So my question to you guys is, who do you think is about to shine the most out of everybody? You can pick Urza, even though she's already kind of shined so brightly on the Dragon Slayers already. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. Um, but yeah, regardless of who you pick, just let me know in the comments down below who you think is going to be shining like a diamond. Um, but yeah, man, I was truly shocked when we were just seeing like the clouds coming in. I kind of figured out that it was about to go down, and depending on who was ready at the moment, they're going to go in. But can we talk about Lucy real quick? Like, really, Lucy? You you were in the same room as Natsu, and yet he's already out there taking out multiple fleets, and Lucy's talking about some, okay, I'm ready, I'm fully dressed now. Like, oh, they do her character so dirty sometimes. Like, what is that? But I mean, maybe I'm the only one. Like, maybe that was expected for some people. But then, not to mention that happens, then one of the people are like, "Oh, you girl that was pretty much nothing. You left a lasting impression on me, and I showed up in your bath." Like I'm so confused with Fairy Tail. Like I honestly don't know sometimes what their characters like heads are at just in general. So it's always funny to me to see the overall outcome of like why some characters do certain things at certain moments and stuff like that. So I guess we'll be seeing what she has in plan for Lucy and why she had such a lasting remark, like impression of Lucy the last time they met, when she met all of them quite the same. And if I recall, Lucy looked pretty scared, just like everybody else, when she shrank a whole entire island and made it bigger than it actually was too. So yeah. um, but not only that, we get to see, or not even see, we just get to understand that one of them's a magic, or like, yeah, I think it's just magic in general, but they can absolutely just cancel out all of it and pretty much make their move and get into even things that are, um, much, much stronger than we could imagine in the first place. They're getting through like it's nothing. So, with that being said, those guys plus the man up top, the sand guy up top, and then all of the other fleets are coming in from different directions. Like, Fairy Tail is about to be wiped off the face of the earth right now, and no one could really do much about it because these guys are just broken. Even one of our strongest wizards that were on our side literally went to that side to assist them. So we're in a very, very, very bad place, and I honestly see this going in the victory of them, because we got to remember there was an opening episode where it's just the main crew, and if it's just them, to bring the fight to those people, we're screwed, you know? Like, Fairy Tail's literally screwed. The last thing Fairy Tail had was a flag and a hill that they were on top of, that they were sleeping on, you know? So, it doesn't look good for this. It makes sense why everything was all tore up as it was, because, I mean, there's just a lot of people coming through, so with that being the case, they really need to pull something together. If not, we're probably going to be seeing some unexpected people like dropping. So don't be surprised if some people's eyes start rolling in the back of their heads after they get hit by some of these new characters that are showing up. So, because I mean, to be fair, I've already seen like some of these characters that aren't doing really anything. I don't really see them doing anything now or like later on, you know. So it sucks for them that they're in this situation that freaking calls for the power of like Natsus and uh, I was gonna say Loxus. That's what I was thinking of. But like just the power of people who have seemingly non-stop showing us time and again that they're just powerful. Unlike some people that haven't shown us that they're pretty much fodder at this moment, which kind of sucks for them. But at the same time, it's kind of expected with this show, just not really giving them as big a moment as, let's say, at Urza and stuff like that. So, not to mention Urza in the oh my god, Urza in the opener, not opener, at the previews is pretty much getting destroyed. So if that is the case, yeah, we might even be seeing Urza like reach her limits and then break her limits somehow because she is one of the people that are like with us in the end game of it all. So I think she might actually take out one of the 12, or maybe she gets them to retreat. I'm not sure at this point, but from what I could tell, the man is on point fighting someone who's really good at close range combat. And to think that, um, he's going to be stopped by just Urza seems unlikely, like very unlikely. And if it's true, that's dope. But if it's not, good luck, Urza. Like I love her, but if they're gonna do her dirty, at least hopefully she looks cool going out when they do her in. So, with that being said, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. There's not much more to really talk about. It was more of a episode for the overall narrative of just like we are getting attacked from all directions. Natsu's having like an actual battle with the guy who's just like the subordinate of the guy who Urza just went and fought, so none of this stuff is looking too good for our heroes already if they're actually putting up a good fight against Natsu and stuff at that level. That just goes to show you like what it should be like when the 12s continue to show up, and with it being at the home of Fairy Tail, every single little like attack affects them overall, so I think they really have the losing end of this battle with it being on their home turf. And with them talking about people that they try to get on their side, they need them to show up now. Like where are these people? Oh my god, I'm about to get bodied. Yeah, I'm dead, boys. Oh, I lived. But yeah, they're definitely about to get bodied if they don't show up at any time soon. Because if you think about it, we're looking at all of the biggest, like strongest people showing up at this fight as soon as possible. Pretty much, like the next episode, almost all of them can be at this fight going in. So if that is the case, and no one else has shown up from other guilds, Fairy Tail is definitely getting wiped off the earth easily, and probably um, leaving someone in control of Fairy Heart, or like to get it out of there. Because if you think about it, if Fairy Tail gets wiped out this easily and they get Fairy Heart, mission abandoned? Really? Oh, the guy quit. Um, if the guy ends up, like straight up dying, or not dying, but if he ends up um, beating all of the different types of members and stuff like that, you still have Zeref that is undying, who's gonna push whenever, seeing how he's part of the forces, he's gonna use probably whatever he has. That's just where I'm looking at it. Like they have an immortal, and they're going for a dead body that has infinite power, and they're putting all their fleets on that one spot. And with Makarov, I don't think he told other people about what's going on. It puts them in a position where people are supposed to show up to help fight, but they kind of don't know what they're coming to fight for, So on Makarov's part, it's kind of dumb in my opinion, but I'm not. I mean, not Makarov. Well, yeah, him and just like everybody in the first master who really can't go out and tell every single like other big person like we need help because they're gonna attack us first. We have something they want, like something like that should have been enough to make them want to at least assist, maybe send some troops out. But I guess in the long scheme of things, people just want to protect their own, and Fairy Tail being the target of it all and wanting to protect their own might have to give up on one or the other. By not lose everybody at once, they might have to abandon some people. And yeah, so Fairy Tail is about to get seriously crazy, so make sure you guys are tuning in on this channel. I will keep you guys posted if you don't watch it, or I'll try to make it seem like when's good times to check it out, because this episode was pretty hype once they got to the end game. I mean, it was even funny at the beginning with Happy talking about some strip poker, and Lucy really not being with it, and and pretty much still ending up playing it with Natsu, and he was already like lost because all he does is like take off his backpack or something, so he's like naked. So I guess that's just like a game he likes to, I don't even know, like I wish they had more dialogue to why he's like that, or why he would want to play something like that. But of course not. I mean, why would they give us some great dialogue like that? But yeah, thank you guys for the support. Sorry these videos are a little bit later than I wanted them to be. Just got caught up doing some stuff. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy both videos. If you did watch this one, make sure you go check out the other video I posted. I posted a sword art video, so if you guys enjoy sword art, make sure you show some support on there. It'd be greatly appreciated. And other than that, my anime people, I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whatever the case it is you're watching this, and I will talk to you in the next one. Alright, later.